And the Disgruntled 3 are live for their second live stream. And tonight we're going to watch The Expanse. It's hanging well.
Usually to the right, now it's to the left. Yeah, I know. So, I've seen the first episode, but it was a while ago now. I can't really remember what happened. So, first 7 minutes. You're not sounding very well, right? Okay.
2 seconds. I've just totally realised something. You guys aren't actually in the live stream. I'm all by myself. All by myself. Technical difficulties, people. Technical difficulties.
I have to leave this one.
Yeah.
So press the button on this one.
Just click on the just click the old linkage that I've sent you. There we go. Here's one.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm in the room. I wasn't in the room before.
In the right room
now. I was just chilling in the green room, with the rest of the YouTube alumni, of which we are not a member, and nowhere near yet. Anyway, we are trying to catch up slowly but surely.
Hi.
Here he is. And he's back. He's back with an avatar.
Fashionably late. I'm not cool.
You just be your. Did you finish that lineup? Did you? Aye.
I'm always late. I'm late for everything.
You are late for everything, like.
I am.
I'll ask again.
Even when I'm late. When I'm late, like, I'm even later than that. I'm always late. It will still be there like 4 o'clock. It'll be like about 7.
I'll ask again. How's it hanging? How's it going?
Still to the left. Still to the left. Still to the left.
Good. Yeah. It's good to know.
Right.
Right. So we're going to watch The Expanse. Yeah. So this is supposed to be good.
Episode 1.
Like I was saying in the green room when we were alone, I've watched the first 7 minutes and then fell asleep.
The green room. Sound like a celebrity.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but we're hanging with the YouTube alumni.
Waiting for Jonathan Ross to introduce me.
But I fell asleep watching it the first time because I was tired. Nothing to do with The Expanse itself, but I'm trusting what I've been told. It's really good.
I think if I remember correct, I sort of watched the first 2 episodes, but it was a while ago. I can't really remember what happened. So
really memorable. No, great.
It'll all be new to us again.
It's a good sign. Not.
No, it was a while ago. It was about 6 months ago. So
right. Oh, it was a bit. Oh, yeah. It's been out. It's been out a little while, hasn't it?
I think season 2 is out.
It's about series 3.
Season 3 is out now, right?
Yeah, but only season 2, 1 and 2 are available on Netflix in the UK.
Right. No bad. What's season 3 available on?
I think it's like
Amazon.
6 or 7 books.
No, I don't think. I don't know what it's going to be available on because it was still Netflix and Sci-Fi.
Not Sci-Fi, and it got cancelled.
had it
And
up to season 3, and then it got cancelled.
then,
Right.
Sci-Fi and Netflix decided to have a complete and utter brain fart and cancel one of the best sci-fi shows on TV at the moment.
yeah,
Not the first network to do that.
no,
Yeah, if it had been on Fox, I don't think they'd have made past one series.
Exactly.
really.
But
Yeah.
oh well, I'm hoping for good things anyway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, right. So as everyone at 0.
Yeah.
I was
We're
going
on
to say
0.
apparently season 3 is available on Cody though, so you should be should be all right.
Season 4 to be on Bloody Mate, Christ.
Not that we recommend using illegal file
No,
file sharing for anything.
No. Just streaming. You'll be all right.
No, I wouldn't condone any behaviour like that. That's disgusting. No.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, we're all at 0. Yeah. So
Yep.
we're wanting to start this stuff.
We'll start this up.
1 0 0 0. Right.
Are you gonna give a count in, Dr. Smack
So
Talk?
countdown.
I will do
So
indeed.
countdown.
We shall all click the play button in 1, 2, 3.
No,
Oh, you fucked that up. You fucked that right up.
It's only 3, 2, 1, but there you go.
I'll do it.
I thought I'd confuse the heck out of you.
Yeah. I'm guessing season 3 doesn't say it's a Netflix original series then.
I think it does because it, like I say, it was still
Right.
part like Netflix and Sci-Fi were funded at the time.
All right.
Maybe some say like it's a sci-fi reject. Sci-fi reject season 3. Right. So are we ready? Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm started. Are you not started?
I've already started it.
All right. Okay. I thought. All right. I'll start it.
You give a count in, man.
I thought
I'm going past Jupiter at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'm at Saturn.
No, I'm at Saturn now. Yeah. Yeah. It's someone floating in the nether regions of the solar system.
Oh, look, 0G kickboxing.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
the old Expanse.
So it's the 23rd century. Humans have colonized the solar system. UN controls Earth. Mars is independent military power.
Yeah.
And the inner planets depend on resources from the asteroid belt. Belt as live and work in space.
In the belt.
Air and water are more precious than gold.
There certainly would be, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I mean, I love that premise. I think that's great. It sounds like like something that could happen, and for the technology, it's something that
it's pretty
feasible.
It's believable of what could be like. Yeah,
definitely. So I've got some somebody floating about.
Just I think the artificial gravity's malfunctioned.
Right.
Something like that. It's got a lot of history in it.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I don't know whether it's actually like CGI that they've used to like make the hair float, or if they actually put in a vomit comet and like what they did with the what they did with what was it, Apollo 13, where they actually filmed scenes in the aeroplane doing the dives.
Is that what they did?
Yeah. That's how they made make it look like they were actually in space and floating about.
Bloody hell! I didn't know they did that.
It really was 0G. Okay.
Well, look, it wasn't really. Because it's like when the way it dives, it's like negative G, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is sort of like a realistic simulation. I think she's stuck in this cabin. Oh, going for a fly.
Oh, someone's beeping. Don't know who that was.
It wasn't me, Miss Jackson.
I think it was my phone. It was my phone.
It'll be Henry's kebabs ready.
Yeah,
Don't pick it up.
one of the troops will be delivering. Well, it's not a private at the door. Private will be at the door soon. This looks a bit violent.
Bit creepy.
Looks like something's happened on the ship. And there's a lot of dead people floating past.
It's been some sort
I think wasn't that not just an empty spacesuit?
It's just basically all right. It doesn't look good. We've had a bit of mischief.
It doesn't look good at all. I mean,
quite a bit of mischief. Someone's had too many shandies and got carried away.
It looks really good. Like, I'm enjoying the look of it.
That looks like the engine, doesn't it?
No, that's had a bit of a horror vibe. Yeah.
Right.
It's already better than bloody Discovery.
Oh,
it's so forgettable. That.
It's just a parcel. Yeah, I think these are the miners.
So this is a belt. Yeah.
Yeah. And the miner belt.
The what you call it, the asteroid series in the belt, they've hollowed it out and created a massive like floating city in space.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a good premise. Like.
The Belders are like the workforce, and they're sort of treated like scum, and they're not given much, not given rights, or basically slaves.
Slaves, it's like a take on slavery, isn't it?
They're born and live like in space, and they never really see Earth.
Got a home.
I remember this guy's accent. He had like really distinguished accent.
Right. Actually, I remember you saying that there's a lot of different accent varieties in this, which is a nice change.
It wasn't just American or English or whatever. It's quite good variety.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like is it like a South African accent?
Sounds like South African, but more with a twang.
Like a cross between sort of South African and
it's like Jamaican and South African, like sort of.
Yeah.
It's different.
Like Spanish as well.
Yeah, it's weird. It's nothing specific, is it? I recognise him. What's here?
I think the one on the left looks like
it's a guy with a hat. I recognise him. I
don't think I've seen him on anything else.
Maybe it just looks like someone. It's generic actor number 12 or something. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, nasty.
Oh, that's not pretty.
Slit. No.
Yeah.
She's a bit of a state.
A hard night's work.
Some better. Oh, did he not play the Punisher in something?
The Punisher.
I don't know. I'm about to hit up IMDb.
He looks like someone that played a version of the Punisher. I don't know if it was in a film or something. He just looks like a guy I've seen play the Punisher. That kind of thing went from a few years ago.
Let's have a look. Where are we? Thomas Jane is the guy's name.
No. What? Is kebab there?
It's en route. It's en route. It's in a delivery car. Yeah. It's on its
delivery car.
What? Oh, God.
Using the thin red line.
Thin
All
red
right.
line.
Hmm.
He played. He was Frank Castle in the
Aye, I
Punisher,
thought he was.
the 2004 film.
Ah,
Yeah, it was a while ago.
2004.
Yeah.
Right.
It was the film.
Yeah.
I knew it. You know it is.
What a
That was
memory. What a
totally from
memory.
the vault. That was from the vault. That totally. It was just when he took his hat off. I just thought, oh, he looks like the Punisher
That's
from the
like
film.
that's like a mastermind, you know.
It's just it's the way my brain works, man.
What you call it? The Punisher TV show on Netflix is really good.
I should probably watch it because I haven't started watching that yet. I mean, I don't get much time to watch anything really.
Was that
But,
like the actor who played Shane of The Walking
yes.
Dead? Yeah, that's him.
John Brenthal, is it Brenthal?
Right. That looks pretty good.
I mean, that's really when The Walking Dead started to go downhill when he
When he
died in
left.
it. Yeah, even though he was kept alive much longer than he was in the graphic novels. It kind of started from that moment, really. I think.
I suppose they brought in the governor and didn't, you know.
Aye,
I wasn't a fan of the governor. I like the prison. I like the prison season. That was pretty good. And then,
but yeah,
then you had
the governor was involved with all that one. He was like, you know.
yeah. Then you had Terminus. Terminus was pretty good.
Oh, I like Terminus stuff. That was great. That.
Then started to, as soon as I hit Alexandria, it sort of just dropped off the radar.
It's went rapidly. I struggled with the last season of that. It took us ages to watch it.
I've never watched it actually.
I know.
Watching it.
It was really what I think it started its decline like early on, but it was like, you know, it was still a great show.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
But then what killed it, because it's on life support now, like, but it basically what almost killed it was the whole Glenn thing, where he
when
pretended he was dead, and then
he wasn't dead.
They hit you with that, and they dragged it out for ages, and then they hit you with the circle of death with Negan, and that was just like
it's just over the top.
Which is two moments close together like that, where people were just sick of it and like, I can't be bothered with this. It was a bit like what I was talking about. But with Disney with Star Wars the other day, I mean, it was like cock teasing. You know what I mean? Like what I was talking about with Disney with Star Wars. Like it's like, come on, man. You're like you've made a film that's took 2 years to make. You spent all this money, and what you're going to show with little tidbits of like of Darth Vader, and you're going to show little tidbits of like, you know,
why
it might be this, it might be that. Just show, we just give with the goods. You know, get them out. Let's have a look. And like they just won't.
Just give her a good.
They just tease it. It's just teasing all the time. We're going to hint at this. We're going to hint at that, and it's like, no, just show them, man. You know,
just do it.
Just all adults, you know, we don't want to be teased. Just get them out and jiggle them about.
You paid our money, and you know.
Exactly. You know.
Should be good.
Like I was saying about, I mean, I don't want to get off topic because we're meant to be watching this show, and I am watching it at the same time. But like I was saying about like Rogue One, I enjoyed Rogue One. I did enjoy it as a film, but it could have been loads better. I mean, they should have had Darth Vader in it at least for 2 more big scenes. They should have had the Emperor in it. He should have been in it because I mean, Ian McDermott's still great. What's happened to him? Oh, he's lost a thumb.
Oh, I think it's like a piece of rock, sort of. Washed him, isn't it?
That was the end of it. Oh, look at that! Oh, I've never seen that before. Zero G.
Horizontal dancing. Yeah,
that's quite funny. That
very good.
That's up there with the Ghostbusters.
Imagine them.
Dance.
Imagine the mess mind. Nasty.
That's floating about.
Nasty.
Trying to catch it. You have to get your fishing net out.
I mean, how they have a net, like a 0G love net to catch it. Yeah.
Love net.
Love net. I'm trying to make it sound, respectable. You
I
know.
thought you were going to. Oh, there he is, man. Is that him who got his
Buy
arm
love
knocked off?
net. Love nets, 2
I-
for buy one, get one free.
I thought you were just going to say Home Catcher or something, but you went all like sort of PC. You were not monetized yet, you know.
I'm trying to be very
Trying to be PC. Oh, don't
civilized.
bother. It's the
Trying to civilize me.
internet.
Aye. It's fun
Is
catcher.
that him? Exactly. There you go. Let it out. Is that him who had his? Is that him from before? Where he didn't die?
That's the guy who just got his arm.
So like,
The Rock squashed his
it's given
arm.
away like by the fact his arm's not there. Like,
It's not the best safety, like, right?
I don't want to get into a game of guess the actor, like, but I recognise that guy as well who's sitting doing the surgery. What's he?
Guess who?
He always plays like a sort of secondary character that gets killed. You know, I've seen him in a few films.
Right.
He's always somebody's mate or something. You know. She looks a bit like Mikey Spock there. I had a flashback.
Oh, don't say that.
Sorry.
She is so much better than Mikey Spock.
Yeah, just seems to be.
It's a shame, you know, because I know Sasha was quite forgettable, but I quite liked her.
I liked Sasha.
She was good. I liked her. And she got better as she went along, because when she first come into it, I think her and Rosita were both really forgettable because they kind of just sort of hanging about. But then they started getting storylines and coming their own. Both characters were really good.
Yeah.
But then as soon as they announced she was going to be on bloody Star Trek, you just knew that days were numbered and she was going to get killed.
What a stupid idea, though. Who decided to? I don't know. We'll hire this actor off this like super popular show.
It's a big one of the biggest shows ever.
Into our super popular show, but it's obviously typecast, and it's just going to make your show look shit. Yeah. So just go and get another actor who probably looks like her, because there'll be millions of actors out there dying to have that role, and it would give it more of a chance. But doesn't make sense.
I know. It's funny that about like being typecast in TV, because like, you know, like Fringe, and again, I know we all love Fringe.
It's great.
It's one of my favourite TV shows ever, really. I love it.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Walter Bishop's a brilliant character, and he plays him so well, the guy of Lord of the Rings.
Walter Bishop, yeah.
Oh, he's brilliant. He's a really good actor, him.
Brilliant actor. Yeah, brilliant actor.
He's like a Shakespearean stage actor. It's a bit like Ian McDermott, you know, just class actors. But like the last who played Olivia Dunham, I've seen her in Living Out Else, and she was brilliant, and she was mint in Fringe. Absolutely excellent.
Oh, yes. Is that Frank?
It's him off
Breaking Bad.
It's him off Breaking Bad. He looks like he's playing the same character because he looks exactly the same.
Wasn't he in
Breaking Bad?
Back to the Future as well? No.
Back to the Future.
No.
No, I thought it was the bald-headed headmaster.
Slacker! Because you're a slacker boy.
Mr.
Detention for you! Detention for you! You're all fucking slackers.
What's going on here?
Gone space sick.
Space crazy. He wants to feel looks like he wants to feel the ground beneath his feet, like literally, like some earth beneath his toes.
Right.
He's sort of went crazy, hasn't he?
See, that's like it's like they're thinking like what psychologically would living like this do to you, you know, like.
I think it would. Like, I think. I think it wouldn't be so. It wouldn't be.
No, it wouldn't be straightforward. No, this is the issue. You know, back in the day, how you like were obsessed with Star Trek Voyager, right? You literally, right?
I love it.
But I never got into it, right? Because I tried to watch it, but then the premise was they went on this flight that was meant to be a short trip, and then they got transported to the other side of the galaxy, right?
Yeah.
They were never like that. Jamie never had a hair out of place. It was like they shouldn't. Do you know what I mean? They were like
but they had some.
all fit and watered so well for the whole time.
Yeah, I think probably the one criticism I would have was that the Maquis were like the sort of like terrorists, and they sort of like integrated into the crew.
Yes, they did, didn't they?
Really quick.
Was he was the first officer, wasn't he?
Yeah, Dakota was the first officer, and there just wasn't any like there wasn't much conflict between the two crews, and it sort of just disappeared. But I had some rough times, like.
Did they? I didn't really watch it.
Year of Hell was a good episode.
Oh yes, I remember that now. Yeah, Year of Hell. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Pardon me.
I think I probably watched that with you actually.
Yeah, there was a few where, like, the captain sort of regressed. She got like super depressed and had a few dodgy episodes, and yeah, but
anyway, Stephen, have you seen this episode? Dr. Smack Talk.
Yes, sorry.
You've seen, give her a rundown on what's going on, because I've kind of lost track.
They're out. They've been out harvesting ice, and they were supposed to be on their way back to Kerry's station to drop their cargo off.
Yeah.
And they've picked up a distress call, and distress calls in space are just the same as distress calls at sea. You know, if you receive one, you go and help. But the ship's out the way in a rather like a rather suspicious spot, and they're a bit reluctant to go and.
They think it's a trap.
It's a trap. Aye.
It's a trap.
So the captain's kind of said, "Let's ignore it and let's head for where we're going, meant to be going."
Right.
Has anybody checked to see if we've had any super chats?
It's hard to have a super chat when we've got 0 viewers.
I would check if we've got any viewers.
If it lends 20 quid, I'll send you a 20 quid super chat. 20 quid is 20 English pounds, right? Sterling, right?
Sterling.
Sterling. No Scottish notes accepted.
Oh, no. Did you see that note? Did you see that note that I had 2 weeks ago? Had beavers on.
What?
I had like beavers on the back. Yeah.
Beavers?
I thought you could take it to the strip club and give it to a beaver for a beaver,
What?
On the back. the back of a £20 note, right? The Scottish one. I got one like 2 weeks ago, and on the back it looked like 2 beavers or some kind of like ferret, something like that, right? Have a look. Google it, right? Google it. Seriously, right? I thought that would class. How good would that? If it would be so appropriate if you were like going to a place of.
Beaver show, what?
The beaver show, yeah.
I'm going to check it out.
Have a look.
What note was it on?
I think it's a £10 note, but the Scottish one.
Send a photo of it to you, to the...
I'm sure I took a photo and sent it to one of you. Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Oh, there's a rat. Okay, the rat. That's not related to the beaver, but there's a rat on the ship.
Right.
You see the beaver note?
Yeah. No, I'm just Googling it. There's nothing coming up.
Scottish pound note. Right.
I'm typing all sorts into Google here. I'm typing beaver, Scottish beaver. That's not going to be good. If I type in Scottish beaver and I'm gonna click on images, it's not going to be.
Type in the beaver bill, 10 beaver bill.
Didn't Wasn't there some talk about reintroducing beavers up
That's
in
no.
Gibraltar?
What the fuck?
Was it otter? Maybe an otter. No.
Oh yeah, I'm not looking anymore.
Yeah,
I think
I think you'd probably have more luck if you just googled new Scottish £10 note or whatever.
Scottish £10. Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
kind of
why is I googling that? I'm watching this and
what's happened? Because I've missed it again.
not much. They're on to it now.
Holden's back on the bridge. He's can't sleep. He just has like insomnia sort of thing.
Yeah.
He's gone back to the bridge. He was looking at
it's
back up.
Do you recognise it? Yeah, she's off.
I'm just going to guess the actor, and it's TF24, isn't it?
24. A bonus point for what season?
2.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, she's the laddie's mother. I forget his name.
From the Big Bang Theory's dad.
He's off loads of stuff. This actor.
He's in loads of things.
The Kumars and Big Bang Theory.
Wasn't he on 24?
No,
she was on 24. Well, like the skyscrapers, quite futuristic.
Mm-hmm. I put the subtitles on because I'm getting old and I kind of
hear
properly. So I think I've done what happened with Dave last time.
You stuck back.
Behind.
I think I'll do it because I think Henry's quite back, isn't he? So
but a couple of seconds behind.
Right, so I've put them on. So probably at the same time. There's some skinny guy against the wall.
I remember this. This is quite cool. I think he's from Mars. He's a Martian.
No, he's from the belt.
Right.
So he's from the belt.
He's not used to gravity.
He's not used to Earth gravity. That's why he's like so thin and tall. I think the torture him.
He's got the hooks under his arms to hold him up.
Basically, just torture him by making him stand up because the gravity's too strong for his muscles.
See, all stuff like that. It's like it's thinking about the physics and the physiology.
Really clever, yeah,
it's good. It's just what would happen, isn't it? It's just
it's realistic. Yeah, I think she's is she the president of Earth or like some ambassador?
It's like the UN the deep state. She's like the what you call it, the wizard behind the curtain, if you know what I mean. Like in Wizard of Oz, the wizard behind the curtain. She's like the wizard behind the curtain. You've got like the public face, and then you've got her who actually gets it done.
I like everyone's mobile phone as well. It's just sort of it's like a hologram.
Isn't it?
Like a hologram. Yeah. It's probably the way it would go.
Some pretty cool premises in this one.
Yeah. Well, it's still pretty. It's really like gritty, isn't it, and dirty and realistic and.
Yeah, it's good. I'll probably have to watch it again, so I can watch it properly.
It's not too far fetched. Even though it's one about miners and Mars colonies and stuff. It's like Blade Runner, isn't it?
Yeah,
the future,
it's got that
it's
like what I was talking about.
Old, isn't it? The future's old. It's not like shiny and brand new. It's old and worn down and.
It's got it's like what we were talking about last night. When we're talking about Flashback, the computer game Flashback. Saying it's got that Blade Runner kind of noir feel, like sort of, like totalitarian state. It's kind of this is what would happen if humans did go anywhere. Like we'll just take our human traits with us. You'd have people on strike. You'd have.
You'd on strike, you'd have murder,
you'd have murders, you'd have crime, you'd have unions, you'd have just be the same everywhere,
If you're mining obviously to make a profit, it comes down to dog eat dog, isn't it? And whoever
because it's like anywhere. I mean, if you get to a certain going to sound pretty philosophical, but if you get to a certain level of intelligence in any species, you're going to have rules, or you've just got chaos. I mean,
I think so.
and
If you put
makes rules? Money makes rules, doesn't it?
Money, if you put like a value on a commodity like asteroids to mine them, you're gonna have you probably have a competition. There'll be different companies trying to mine the ore, and
because at the end of the day, money is
gold
only.
rush, wasn't it? I think it was gold rush, like that was in the 1800s. It'd be like that, wouldn't it?
It makes you laugh because gold's only redeeming property is the fact that it's rare. You can't really do much with it.
Yeah,
and it's only something is only as valuable as what someone's willing to pay, and money is just rules. It's just made up. It's only worth something because everyone says it is.
It's trust, isn't it? It's just trust.
It is, yeah. It's an entire,
Well, years ago, it used to be backed by the gold standard. I think that the dollar, like you could trade say a $1 bill in for like a small piece of gold.
Yeah,
but I think in the 70s, Nixon abolished that and just said, no, this is just a bit of paper, but it's still a dollar.
So what are you going to do with it? Just sit and look at it?
Your piece of gold.
Aye.
Well, it would never lose value. That's why you could trade it in. Like a dollar or a pound note would be like a receipt for that piece of gold. But now it's nothing really.
That's why a £10 note and a £20 note used to have written on it, the Bank of England promises to pay the bearer £10.
Yeah.
But it's just numbers on the screen, isn't it?
It's what they call fiat currency, isn't it? That's how they describe it these days.
Now you're getting like Bitcoin, which is I don't understand Bitcoin.
I wish I'd got into it.
You're into that stocks and shares malarkey, aren't you?
I'm not doing it at the moment. I started, but I've been too busy with work and music and other things and kids, and it's just went by the wayside. I will get back into it, because I know how to do it, but it's on the back burner. You've got to I've got to dedicate too much time to it. I haven't got time at the moment. You're lucky I'm doing this. I'll always make time for this because I enjoy it.
You're busy.
I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with the channel, because I think need to have some ideas apart from just doing these watch-alongs and stuff. I like doing them, but I think we need to think of some other things too.
It's probably, I think the way the news is, there's so many breaking stories that it's hard to keep up. Because every day you have something like, this director's done that, or this writer's been sacked, or even yesterday we had there was like a tweet from CBS about the new season of Star Trek, and it's just like a massive spoiler. It says we're going to enjoy seeing more of the relationship between the two. The chief medical officer and the chief engineer, they're a gay couple, but the doctor he died. In episode 5 where they're brushing their teeth. Right, the doctor died. He got killed, right? Yes. So obviously in season 2 he's going to somehow they're going to bring him back.
So they've just given that away in an announcement.
Well, they've just given it away. We're looking forward to more stories of their relationship. I think, so he's coming back. Hello?
It's like what you call it, that Asia Argento, or whatever she was called.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Who's that?
She got sacked from the Australian, Italian version of the X Factor. But she's already recorded 5 episodes already. So it's
and now she's been fiddling around with the underage kids. She was like she'd photographed herself in bed with like a 12. Was he 12 or something? Or
17.
so, but she had pictures like it come out today or yesterday that she had pictures of him on her phone and when he was 12 or something sick like that. It was like completely sick as fuck. Messed up people, man.
I know TMZ just like said she'd never been like intimate with him or anything, and TMZ posted a picture of the two of them in bed, and it looks like neither one of them's wearing any clothes or anything. But they're saying it was 17. He was 17 when when that picture was taken. And was it the age of consent in California is 18 or something?
18,
so
18,
she's been. I don't know. I know the LAPD were saying they wanted to speak to her. But I don't know if she's back in the States or if she's in Italy filming X Factor or whatever. But
I'll be honest, I've never watched any of the dedicated videos on that subject. I just find the whole thing fucking sick. But I've heard people skirting over it in some of the live streams, and they've like give you like the broad brushstroke details, and it just sounds fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
Well, it appears that part, right?
Oh, we're keeping you awake, Dr. Smack Talk.
It's been a bit of a
long day.
It seems like the guys have arrived at the ship. The distress.
Give her an overview of what's going on.
So I saw
the distress speaking on it.
Yeah, they're back at the distress signal.
Right. Are that the site of the distress call? Are they?
Aye.
When?
Like these.
The bullet.
Yeah, the five of them have gone off in the Canterbury's rescue shuttle and having a neb about.
I recognise that character with the shaved head.
Not sure about him, but the other guy who's been in loads of things, I'm sure he was in like American Pie or something like that. Or I recognise him from types of movies. He was in one of them sort of.
He looks like he's from that sort of.
He was definitely in one of them types of films. I can't think which one it was. It was
some comedy, teen comedy.
He's definitely in he's definitely in like one of them type of comedies from back in the day.
I love how they've docked with the ship. It's like
upside down.
Like that. No, but it's like the docking tube that's come out and docked with the ship. I don't know whether it's actually like got a wrap around it, so like they're enclosed and you can go down through it, or whether it's basically just a rope ladder that that magnetically comes out and like magnetically attaches to the other ship, and then you just climb down it like a ladder sort of thing.
Yeah, it's good. It is the future, but it's sort of believable, isn't it? It's like it's sort of
definitely.
Not too far-fetched.
This is really reminding me of the DNA episode of Red Dwarf. I've got a feeling that someone's going to get trapped in a transmogrification field and get turned into a chicken or a curry.
Was it the Vindaloo beast? We're going to have the kind of lager shotgun.
Aye.
The lager shotgun.
It's like, how did you kill it? It's the only thing that can kill a Vindaloo. Lager.
like that season is just unbeatable.
It's amazing. It's awesome.
Season 5 or 6?
Season 4. That's season 4. It's absolutely amazing.
I think season 4, 5, and 6.
Season 4, 5, and 6 are like
unbeatable.
Prime Red Dwarf. They're just so superb.
Can't beat it.
In fact, there was elements of season 3 as well. Actually, I'll put in there as well, like some backwards and that.
Oh, backwards was good. Yeah.
Just brilliant. Absolutely. we should watch Red Dwarf for one of these.
Red Dwarf. Yeah.
You've got going in my head now. Mention Red Dwarf.
What's that?
The song they did again.
You got me tongue-tied. Whenever you are near me. Don't cry. Whenever you're around.
Class.
Look at the clouds. What was it?
The wife's
Keep
just
it
come
up to still baby.
wife's just come out of the bedroom to go get a drink in the kitchen. Took one look at us and
Yeah.
went, stop singing.
They turn around and go back. Turn around and go back to bed. What the
I
hell?
always love that. I always love that line where he's lying in bed and he's sweating, but he's also dead thirsty and he's down for the toilet at the same time.
Right.
So he's like, he just goes in the shower. And he's like, what was it? Killed two birds with one shower. So he had a piss and a drink at the same time in the shower.
Oh god.
Quality.
Oh. Yeah, saves on water, doesn't it?
Anyway, Stephen, give her a recap. What's going on? Because we've had a segue again.
They've just found a
transmitter
hidden in the underneath the console and the bridge on the ship they've gone to, the Scopuli. And then another ship's just appeared close to where the ship they were in was, and it looks like it's been cloaked up. So it's like thinking it's a pirate trap.
I think it's a trap.
Right.
Like a trap, and it's pirates. But I was right about the docking tube. It was just like it's
like a ladder.
A modern sort of take on a rope ladder.
Simple but effective.
Yeah.
So can any of these belters ever go to Earth because of gravity issues?
Probably.
I mean, I love this sort of CGI moment where it like pulls back off the thingy and goes to the next, and it's like the way everything like sort of moves and travels in when they're out in space is really cool.
I'm saying, like my question before, like all these people in the belt, can they never go on a planet?
No, I think they can. I think their gravity is so similar to Earth's because it's artificial.
It's just people from Mars.
But I think it's people from Mars. People from Mars are the ones on there.
People from Mars can go onto Earth because gravity on Mars is only it's lower than the gravity on Earth, but it's not.
I suppose the gravity in the belt will be the same. Or
I think it all depends on how, to what level of gravity the asteroid they're on's been spun up to recreate.
What sort of level of G sort of thing.
Yeah. Because I think the gravity on Carey's station is about 25% of 1G.
Right, so it's not quite.
So it's not quite.
No, I wasn't sure how it all, how the gravity worked.
Yeah.
In this,
kind of what you call it. The books are really good because they kind of explain these little things that you can't really go into too much detail in a TV show.
Yeah, that's always a struggle with TV from books to TV.
You just gloss over it, don't you?
You can't include everything.
Yeah.
I always think this is one of the best ways of in a space program of terrorizing someone or making someone live up to their actions is to threaten to throw them in an airlock.
Yeah, it's the best way, isn't it? They do it on a show called The 100. It's there's no way of they don't have any jails or prisons or anything. They can't afford the oxygen or the food, so they just chuck you out airlock.
What's going on here? Oh,
that's good.
Torpedoes away.
Yeah,
but I love the whole effects with how the torpedoes fly and everything in space, especially the way the ships fly as well. But especially the way the torpedoes move like that. See, it kind of gives you a harken back to a photon torpedo or a proton torpedo.
Right.
But it's also unique. It's got that blue glow.
Yeah.
But you can actually see the actual. See, it looks like proton torpedo coming in there, but it's actually a. You can actually see the missile and stuff.
Oh, was that his girlfriend? Oh, it blew up.
Ooh, what's happened? Something there. Can you hear us, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Can you hear it?
Oh,
No, you can hear it.
flipping heck.
You started to turn my mic off before.
His girlfriend was on that ship.
Yeah, she's now just like
there's dust.
free atoms.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Along with the rest of the Canterbury.
So he thinks.
Looks a bit like Battlestar Galactica as well, you know.
But that looked quite
got that
good.
look of it. That was excellent.
Reminds me there when that shot of that girl, it reminded us a bit of Alien as well, like the way it was.
All right.
The bridge of the Canterbury. Yeah, reminds me a lot of the bridge from some of the ships in Alien, especially the original 3.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. That was good. I enjoyed it. I'll probably watch it again. Probably it's a bit of a nightmare trying to watch something you haven't seen before when you're on a live stream because it's you're trying to follow what's going on, but also chat and stuff and you get distracted.
I think the ship blowing up is sort of I think Earth blames Mars and I think Mars blames Earth.
Right.
It's sort of like someone's trying to start a war between Mars and Earth, or something like that.
Players playing them off one against the other.
Yeah, someone's trying to start a war because you've got Mars, Earth, and the asteroid belt. They're the 3 sort of superpowers.
Yes.
What's the best? Trying to use the best. It's the old divide and conquer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just scrolling through my Netflix list here, and in my Netflix list I have Major League and Super Troopers.
The original, the first Super Troopers.
The first Super Troopers. I'll have to put that on. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Major League.
So we'll watch that.
Super Troopers.
I think we'll have to give that a watch. Yeah.
We'll watch that next.
Do you know that?
I haven't watched it for years.
That's brilliant.
The guy who's in the back of the car, he's like in the glass in the back of the police car. He's like, he's like Starsberries. Do you know he's married to Christina Hendricks?
Really?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Christina Hendricks is? She's the
I don't think so.
She was in like Firefly, and she's been like loads of different things. I mean, she's absolutely stunning. And then you look at him, I think to yourself, he is seriously punching over his weight.
It's a lot of years since I watched Firefly. I've got it on DVD.
She's the one.
So I will know who she is.
She's the episode entitled "Oh, Mrs. Reynolds." It's the one who's like supposedly like married to Mal in that episode. She's like the ship thief.
I have to dig it out. Ages and
so if you look at him and then you look at her, he's either seriously punching above his weight or it's wrapped around his waist and tucked in his left trouser leg.
It's folded in half. It's folded in half.
He'd be rich, man. He'd be rich.
If I was a rich man, la 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 la. I'd have a beautiful wife.
I've also got the 3 amigos sat here.
3 amigos.
The 3 amigos. Brilliant.
We should watch the 3 amigos. Yeah, that was good.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I saw that again. The 3 amigos. What is My Little Buttercup has a sweet.
And the last show on my list is with Mates.
Which one?
It was what?
It's a show called Al's Fishing with Mates.
Al's Fishing with Mates. Is that the Brokeback Mountain sequel? Also,
It just says consummate angler Al
I'm not,
McGuigan
right.
visits
I'm
some
not
of the
being
world's most renowned and fearsome and immaculate
right.
fishing spots.
If you ever wanted an insight into Dr. Smack Talk's life, right? Just look at his Netflix recommendations. You've got fucking Super Troopers, and then
fishing
Alan's
with mates.
fishing with his mates. That basically sums up is like if you had the game Eve on there, it'd be just like in heaven. It's like all these interests rolled into one list.
Steven's personality downloaded onto Netflix.
I've got Altered Carbon here on the list, and everybody says that Altered Carbon's very similar to like how the characters in Eve Online sort of play, because you can transfer consciousness between different bodies.
Altered Carbon looks good. Yeah, looks good.
It looks supposed to be good. We should watch that. But I'm just thinking how well that Netflix algorithm is working. It's like artificial intelligence when it comes to fucking Stevens.
Oh no, this is my list. I've actually put these shows on there. No,
right. I was gonna say,
reads your personality and knows what you're gonna like and what you're not gonna like.
I'll take it back.
Yeah, I'll take it back.
I was going to say, it's as if that list was handpicked, and it was. It was handpicked by Steve.
It's like some of the shows it recommends for us. You look at it and you're like, I know I've watched some shows, but why on earth would you ever think that would have any interest to us? Here's historical TV programs, right? World War II in colour. Okay, that sounds historical.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
ITV's
Jesus.
ITV's Plebs, and then Netflix original Glow. What makes Glow?
Yeah, that's the wrestling TV show, right?
The glamorous ladies of wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it stands for? Oh, right. That's clever.
I think that's so. Yeah.
Well, I've got Better Call Saul, Big Bang Theory, the original Star Trek, and then Bob Ross.
right. That sums up your
That's my personality. That's my personality.
I will go for like list. I will go for a list. So is that what we're doing?
What's yours? I've read
I'm gonna have a look because mine will probably not be populated by me. It'll be populated by somebody else.
All right, so good.
Let's have a look. It's mostly Kelly. She watches. She's obsessed with like Louis Theroux and like women in jail. You know, like
Orange is the New Black.
Oh, that's our favorite program ever. But like mine's full of things like Still Game, Red Dwarf, like Breaking Bad. I've watched. What else have I got on here? What was I watching? Let's have a look. She's obsessed with like prison shows, so it's like
So watch that Wentworth.
What, the remake of Prisoner Cell Block H?
Prisoner Cell Block H. With the Australian criminals. Was it off the 80s?
This has actually been in one of those sort of coincidental segues into TV shows that people are in, because we've just watched The Expanse, and there's a lass who comes into The Expanse in, I think it's either the next series or series 3, can't remember.
Right.
Who was actually in that Wentworth.
Oh,
yeah.
I've never seen it. I've never seen Wentworth. So. Yeah.
Have you ever watched Narcos?
No, but it's on the list. It's on the list.
I love Narcos. I've watched all of them. It's uber violent. It's uber violent, like especially the third season.
It's like Breaking Bad.
You think it's going to tame down? Oh, it's pretty for TV. It's pretty graphic. But it's great. I mean, that's obviously on the list.
It's about Pablo Escobar.
The first 2 seasons are. It's about his sort of like demise, and how he's captured and Well, he wasn't captured; he was killed. Well, he was captured, then escaped, and then killed. But then the third season's about the Cali cartel.
Right. Oh,
I mean, it's
right.
all based on real stuff, but it's embellished for TV.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, it's really good. It's excellent.
I'll try that one. Great. But I'll watch the Expanse season episode 2 and 3. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Better than Discovery.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. Like I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Excellent. Right, well,
lovely. Good. Very good.
Try and watch Super Troopers next.
Super Troopers beta.
Well,
Class. Super Troopers 2 is out now, so maybe a double bill.
Available on Cody. Not that we're recommending it.
No, we're not, but it is on Cody. Don't watch it. But the latest, I think the latest update is called Zion. But I wouldn't recommend I wouldn't condone you downloading it. But
Captain Kebab wouldn't condone it, but he's put the link in the chat.
I just for the record, I haven't actually downloaded it, but I would say it's very well. It's a good build. It's a good build,
it's stable. It's stable.
Very stable. It's very stable. But I don't have it. Well, I don't have it.
I can see what my day is going to be like tomorrow. doing the work I've got to do, and on the phone and discussing YouTube while we've got a community strike.
You better go and get it. Better get yourself a listener, I think. So.
You need viewers and listeners first, mate.
Well, all I can say about the viewers and listeners is if you're watching the stream, not maybe live, but on the playback, and you like what you're seeing, like what you're hearing, click the subscribe button. Yeah. Put a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know, if you don't like it.
Can I just say, tickle that bell? Tickle the bell.
That's your like catchphrase now, isn't it?
Tickle that bell.
Click the bell. Get notifications.
Cluck and bell.
Announce what we're going to do next.
I think there's
some recorded content up, not just do live streams.
We're kind of jumped in at the deep end straight with the live streams, because I know it was probably the easiest thing to do just to get us started. But we're just trying things out. I mean, the first stream was we were watching something that we knew was rubbish, and they're probably a better listen, because you know the commentary's just ripping the piss out of something. But we've tried watching something that's good. Not sure how that come across, because obviously we can't condemn it, and condemning stuff is much more fun. But we're just feeling our way through. We're trying different things. We'll try a movie next that we've all seen. Haven't seen it for a few years, which it's good fun. So that'll be a different experience. But yeah, we'll keep on doing it and trying to figure this thing out. And we're enjoying it. It's good crack. Free blokes hanging out.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening, and trying to.
I'm off back to the green room to see if there's any mojitos left.
I'm gonna go and get a vodka and coke. I'll see you on the flippity side.
Yeah, and I will kindly ask everybody to give us a follow at Twitter at 3Disgruntled.
Yes.
You get we'll tend to put some announcements out there about what we're going to do next and things. A bit easier than on YouTube.
We'll get better as we go. It'll be nice to have some interactions with people, so I think that helps make a stream. So we'll probably jump in the deep end doing live streams first, but obviously, as if we do,
why not?
When the channel grows, we'll get people talking to us. It'd make for a better experience for everyone on the live streams. But no doubt we'll be coming up with some good recorded content. Yeah, get Mr. Smackco over there to get his thinking cap on, and
yeah.
So I'll put my thinking cap on, even if the other two are off, sort of, grinding at the old what you call it.
we'll still help.
stone.
We'll still help. We'll still help.
Okay. We'll still chip in with ideas. Yeah, it'll be fine.
We'll
Of
get
course.
stuff going. But, yeah.
Take a lot down. Give that
Oh,
bell
yeah,
a ring.
Give
And,
the bell a tickle. Give it a little tease.
Yeah.
give it a slap.
Any
And,
comments, queries,
Yes.
questions, hit me up on Twitter or put a comment under the video.
Lovely.
Okay.
If you didn't like the video, a thumb down is good for us because it lets us know that we're doing something wrong as well. Yeah,
All criticism is good. All criticism is good.
Yeah, all criticism is valid.
Yeah.
We're not going to go in the huff because somebody decided to put a thumbs down on our video.
That's how you improve it. Yeah.
Exactly. So
that's fine. Okay.
We are the disgruntled.
Okay, right.
We're not very disgruntled tonight. We've had a bit of fun.
Expanse
undisgruntled. Yeah, we'll not let this happen again.
Gruntled. Oh, not gruntled. We're gruntled.
We're gruntled.
Disgruntled, and then the opposite of disgruntled will be gruntled. So I'm feeling quite gruntled. Huh?
I know. We've like shot ourselves in the foot on our second video. It's just like, come on.
The gruntled 3.
The happy 3.
Right, we need to watch something really crap. Next time we'll have to watch something really crap because we're not disgruntled enough. I don't think we're not disgruntled.
No, we're being too kind.
I'm trying to think of what's worse than Star Trek Discovery. That's the only thing.
I'm not watching. I'm not watching The Last Jedi.
I was going to say I'm not watching The Last Jedi. There's no way because
that's just torture.
It's just that is
actually it might be funny.
Evil.
It might be funny. Actually.
If we're going to do it, we're gonna have to copy like bullshitters and get pissed.
We'll have to
do a drinking game every time Ray does something Mary Sue-ish.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Maybe quite funny.
You'll be flat on your back with alcohol poison after the first act.
Yeah.
I'll need a.
For watching together, it might be quite.
I'll need a copy off someone because I'm refusing to like purchase a copy. Like,
I'm the same. I'm trying to think of a.
I would never endorse Cody, by the way. Never.
No.
I'm trying to think of a way to watch.
No, but a house table the builders.
I'm trying to think of a way to watch Silo, a Star Wars movie, without actually giving them any.
Star Wars.
Exactly.
It's like I think we just need to. I don't know. Find a workaround that we can all use.
I'm going to rush down to Poundland and buy the DVD. Right.
For 50 pence, because even Poundland can't ship them for a quid.
Well, I'm sure I can find a way to view it, but you ain't seen me, right?
Right.
Pop down and see Del Boy.
I'll rush to Poundland, lickety split, and see if they've got any copies left. Right.
Well, if you do, I'll owe you £1 and get us one.
Right. I'll get 3. I'll get 3 copies. Right.
Champion.
Three for £2.
3 for £1.
Oh.
I can't remember where it was. It was in some shop, and they were selling what there was some like deal they had on. It was like 3 movies for £1. But it was a pack of 3, and they were all 3 the same movie.
A pack of 3.
So a pack of 3.
It was like a pack of 3. Pack of 3.
So a pack of 3 for the missus because she really wants to watch this shit for them.
Was that pack of 3 ribbed for her pleasure by any chance?
Subtitle for her pleasure. Yeah.
I don't know, but I wouldn't know if they were banana flavoured.
Oh.
And on that note, it's a good night.
I can't believe that they had all 3 films the same in a pack. What was that about?
I don't know. I think it was some place like I can't remember what it was called. It was like you had to have a card.
Like Costco.
No, it was like there's that place in Eldon Square where you used to get all the DVDs and books and things from. You used to have a little card. It's like it was tucked away above.
Oh
the
yes.
Green Market. You remember what I'm
Yeah,
called?
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called.
It's gone now. Like it's a Tesco's now.
Aye.
I was with myself and Dr. Smack Talk. We'll be off to sunny Benidorm soon on a lads jaunt. I'm thinking we might do a special live stream from
Special.
or get some recorded content from said establishments just to if it's any good and upload it. But we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how good the SCI-FI is.
We're there soon. Yeah. Yeah. Might see Dr. Smack Talk in all his glory, like just probably asleep in the bar.
Red is Zoidberg off Futurama. Right.
Yeah. He's gonna right some wrongs from Benidorm the last time he was there because he didn't have the best of times to do.
Well, I only lasted 3 days that time, and we're only going for 3 days this time, so it should be all right.
If you come home early this time, there's a problem. Like,
no.
Right, I'm setting off. I'm going to the green room.
I've got Wi-Fi and I've got an iPad. I think I'll be fine.
I'm off to Poundland, lads. Okay.
No worries, man.
Champion. There's a copy. See you later.
Bye bye.
Thanks for stopping by.